CSGO's last and final major is none other than Paris 2023, which is definitely going to be one for the history books. Just a little over 12 hours ago, CSGO, or now Counter-Strike, tweeted out how Paris 2023 will be CSGO's last Valve-held tournament, or major to be specific, and events going forward are going to be on the new engine, or game, CS2. Alongside that, the next tournament was already announced to be in March of 2024, which is obviously a major. This, for many CS players at this moment, is not at the top of their important list of things to know for updates, or main focus. Most people right now, their main objective is to get in the CS2 pre-alpha or limited test build, wanting to see skins, and seeing those said skins go berserk on the CS market. The reason this announcement is so important is, one, it's good on Valve for talking to the community, but also it's the fact that it's the last major for CSGO, and we won't be seeing any Valve-held tournaments for a little over a year, and possibly just going back to one annually. Today's video, I want to talk about Paris being the last tournament, why there's such a gap in time between now and 2024's major, what that could mean for stickers, and some more. Today's video sponsor is Market.csgo. Market.csgo is a buying and selling marketplace for your skins, but most importantly, a peer-to-peer site. The wait times in between trading, buying, or selling are as low as possible. The marketplace has over 100,000 trades a day, and even a built-in tab to find the best deals to make the most amount of profit possible. It also has a built-in client via download or Chrome to make trading very profitable, but most importantly, as safe as possible. Selling is as easy as the click of a button with extremely low fees, that of course being 5%. Definitely one of the best in its field and gives you an edge versus other competition. Once you sell an item, it goes directly to your balance. From there, you can choose to cash out with many different options, many more than other rival sites. Market.csgo is one of the best of its competition. With its low selling fees, scam-proof client, and a large amount of cash out options, I can't recommend this site enough. If interested, it'll be the top of the link in the description below. So this is what Valve tweeted out just a little over 12 hours ago. The Paris major will be the final CSGO major. The following major will be in March of 2024, and the first in Counter-Strike 2. Now this tweet went, I would say, pretty viral. It had 6.1 million views. Yes, I gotta drop them a like. 6,000 retweets, 1.5k quote tweets, 94k likes, and the feedback towards this is pretty interesting. It's kind of a bittersweet moment, I'd say, for most people, including myself, where we're excited to go into CS2, also a little nervous of the game not being fully done, which we'll get into later. And there are some kind of funny memes with this. Heroic tweeting out, "We're winning the last CSGO major." This was a pretty good reaction, where it's them actually trying to be a lot bigger than who they actually are, which we don't really know who's gonna win. I think there's a lot of equal playing field going into it, which might be a video for a different time. Now, what does this mean for your average Joe, the average CS player, people playing at home, or possibly even going to the tournament themselves? Well, I think it's very possible, since it's the last CSGO major, we could receive, well, a special event on top of everything else we're getting, which I would say we're pretty spoiled right now by Valve, considering we haven't really received any huge updates in a few years. I think we could get special stickers, coins, souvenir packages, and I think Valve advertising CS2's new features is extremely likely. In their blog post about CS2, their limited test build, where they had at the very bottom saying this is just the beginning, there's a lot more features getting announced very soon. Could this be the announcement of some upcoming operation? There's been a bunch of leaks through data mines, which Jesus, Aquarius, Gabe Follower have all tweeted about, how an anti-cheat was actually scrapped from the blog post of the limited test build. So could that get revealed there alongside a brand new matchmaking system? I'm not sure. Now, the question I don't see a lot of people asking, which will probably be a lot more relevant next year when we're not really having a lot of new content after we were just spoiled, is why is there such a huge gap between the Paris major, which is in May of 2023, to March of 2024 being wherever that's going to be, the next CS event. For people who are wondering, the reason I think there's going to be such a gap is kind of for the obvious. CS2 is obviously a brand new game, kind of taking over CSGO, where CSGO is not going to be a thing anymore. It's just going to be Counter-Strike 2. CS2 is supposed to fully release in the summer of 2023, which that gives them a little under a year to fully finish the game and push it out where anyone and everyone can download it. Over the time period from now until the full release, they're going to allow more players into this pre-alpha, the limited test build, to find little bugs, find big bugs, send them to Valve, they can polish them. They'll fully release the game that is going to come with more bugs, with the new features they're going to add most likely. And in the time period of the summer, July, August, whatever Valve says, is not a whole lot of time between then and the next major to finish everything off. But I think it's just enough time to make the game playable on the very competitive levels. Gives enough time where ESL Pro League can go on, other tournaments as well, pro players, competitive players, and just your casual average Joes can give their feedback to Valve so they can change things and make them better. We could see changes in smokes, some skins, little bugs that you only really see if you're in a certain situation, place on a map, you kind of get the picture. So it's pretty much just to polish the game and make it ready for then. Now, according to Gabe Follower, which this is a video itself later today, or yesterday, as you're seeing this, I'm not sure which is going to go up first, we could get a trailer for an operation. Gabe Follower came out and said, in the Counter-Strike beta, there's a lot of leaked game files, which he's data mined, seeing a bunch of skins, new pins, and collections called Myth and Monsters, and a bunch of other stuff, which is obviously relating to an operation. This doesn't have anything to do with the Anubis collection from what I know of right now, but I think there's a really good possibility we'll get some sort of trailer of this there, alongside all the new features that'll be added in CS2, which was my original thoughts just a couple months ago, where if we didn't get Source 2 before the Paris Major, there was going to be a debut day where Valve takes 10 of the best pros in the world, or just random people, puts them in a lobby, they play a 5v5. This will be a couple months after CS2's limited test build. This will showcase CS2's capabilities, possibly draw some new people in, and at that point, the limited test build in the game itself will have already been out to a majority of people for a little over 2 months. Now, as it goes for stickers for this upcoming major, we really have no idea. I would love to see a new triangular design that we haven't seen before, kind of stray away from the things we've already received like Kato 14 and 15, Stockholm and Antwerp, you kind of get the picture. I don't want something like Rio. I want an original, good-looking design that anyone can buy and slap on a weapon and they enjoy. Right now, the concepts I've seen are better than ever, and as it goes for investing, we really have no idea, but if they're underinvested and look really good in CS2, which is not going to be fully out at this time, might have potential to be great, but that's a ways away, and things can change with the click of a button by Gabe and himself. So that pretty much wraps up the breakdown of my thoughts on this being CSGO's last and final major. I'm excited, scared, nervous, and it's also a very bittersweet moment. Let me know what you guys think down below. I once again still don't have a beta key. I'm not too upset, though I have over 100 hours in the past 2 weeks. I have been playing quite a bit of matchmaking long before the announcement of CS2. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.